lucky not. You gotta tell me if you love me not, love me not, love me not. I'm wishing for you, am I lucky not, lucky not, lucky not. Tell me if you love me, if you love me, if you love.
Alright you guys, welcome back to my YouTube video. It's your girl B Lee and I'm back with you with another video. This video is a little different from my past videos. I've done tutorials and different techniques and stuff, but this is an actual hair video and a hair review from the vendor Recool that I ordered off of AliExpress. So you guys sit right there, stay tuned, and let's get on with the video. So this is Recool's oh my god, I totally forgot what it's called. Hold on, let me see if I can look it up real quick. So we're gonna get into this unit. I made this wig. I didn't purchase it as a wig at all. I had to go ahead and put all the pieces together to make my own wig. So this is a frontal with a 20-inch frontal, 22, 24, and 26 inches of hair. So originally when I was looking for birthday hair, I had went on YouTube, I went on AliExpress to try to see like what deals I could get. Of course I learned shopping cheap, so AliExpress is the way for me to go. So when I went on to AliExpress, but before I went on YouTube to figure out, like, you know, what's some good places to look into. So Recool Hair kept popping up and I was like, you know, I ordered from Recool a long time ago and it was good. I had only ordered a closure though, and the closure was perfect. I mean, I think I had ordered a body wave, but the hair was really, really nice. So me just ordering the closure was like, yeah, okay, I can just order, you know, hair from Recool. So I went ahead and ordered these bundles from Recool Hair and I really like it. This is my first frontal though, so that was what was kind of scary because I didn't want straight hair with a frontal. I decided to get deep wavy curly hair for a frontal. And if you are like trying to try out frontals, the best and safest way I would tell you guys would be like curly hair, because your mistakes and stuff will not be seen if you just have the middle part like this. Like all the parts that I had and what I was trying to do under this, we're not gonna get into because it looks hot mess. But I could probably redeem myself, but just for then, a middle part will work for me. So you don't have to worry about, oh, well, this part's showing because the hair is straight. The hair is already curly. No one's gonna pay attention to it. So if you are somebody who is like interested in doing a frontal and are used to the lace closure game, and you're trying to get into the frontal life and the wig life, I would definitely tell you guys to go into a deep wavy curly hair texture, so that way you aren't like, you know, like the attention isn't on your mistakes, versus if you have straight hair, everyone can see where you went wrong or whatever, you know. So that's why I chose a frontal this time from Recool. Okay, so I purchased the hair on AliExpress. I got it within a week. You know, AliExpress is pretty quick. It came in this packaging here. It came with a little mirror. I don't know if you guys can see. Like a little cute mirror. I think it has the that Disney character on there. So it's a little cute mirror, I mean, just to check yourself. And then it came with like each tag, it told you that it was unprocessed natural hair, which is super important because you need to know what you're doing with your hair and what type of hair it is. So it says that you can dye, bleach, or perm the hair. You know, you can do what you want. And then it came with kind of like a pamphlet type thing that shows you the company, what they have and own, and then it has on the back of it the different textures that they sell. So those are things that came with the packaging of hair. Again, it was super, oops, sorry you guys, I'm not in focus. Yes, so those are the things that came in with the packaging of the hair. Like I said, it came very, very quickly. The hair looked very good. No distinctive smell that was like nasty. I mean, everybody knows that one smell of weave, like I said weed. That one smell of weave, like when you get it, obviously, you know, it has that smell, but it's nothing where I feel like it was dirty. So it shampooed well, it washed well. no shedding. Like, it was really easy to comb. I comb with, when I brush or comb my hair, I don't use hard brushes. And what I mean by that, and I'll show you guys later, I use like a wide tooth comb, and if I have a bubble brush or the brush with the bristles on it, I go very lightly, because most of the shedding that people have sometimes are bundles, but it depends on what you're using. But I had 0 to no shedding with the hair. The hair is super soft, and the curl pattern of it is beautiful. Once you guys see it wet, you're really gonna like it. Okay, so as far as installing, okay, so this is how we're gonna get into this, you know, because you know the whole melting of the frontal and Swiss lace and bonding glue, right now I'm still learning. I don't even really know how to bleach my knots like successfully. So that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna try all this out. I wasn't trying to, because like I said, this was my birthday hair, so I wasn't trying to like ruin it before I was even able to enjoy it. So I did not bleach the knots. I had used the Sally Hansen's airbrush stuff to kind of like tie the knots. Underneath, my hair is braided, and underneath, and over top of that, I have my normal wig cap, which I have painted with my own foundation to kind of blend in everything. So I have not glued down this frontal. This frontal is not glued down yet, because I don't see the point of me gluing it down, being said I'm not really going anywhere, or I don't really know how to do it in the first place. Secondly, I have tried to pluck my frontal, and I think I over plucked it, so on the sides, and now I think all the hair has been a little balded, so we're not even going to talk about that. So I'm beginner friendly with all of this, so I tell you guys all the time, a middle part works for me. If you do side parts, you know, do your thing, but I'm still learning how to be into the frontal and be comfortable with it, because it's just a lot more work into it than I think I was prepared for. So that's why I chose to just do a frontal, but do a curly frontal, and then put some foundation on it like I would do any of my closures to make it blend in, and that's about it. So that's all you guys see right now. And then I put water and mousse on it, and then I put my scarf on it to make it really, you know, mold to my head. And that's how I make it look extremely flat. Now I do have Got To Be glue, and I do have the freeze gel glue too. I would definitely suggest you to just, if you have it, put it, you know, in this particular region, so that way it stays down, and then you don't have to worry about it like coming up or moving throughout the day. And then once you put your scarf on it though, it stays pretty solid down. So I just work on that, and just make sure that the hair is looking blending and neat and not looking crazy. So that's how I did my installation. As far as this hair, I did go ahead and like use a glue gun. Usually I sew it. I was so lazy with this one. Usually I sew my hair down, but I didn't like doing that. So, because I wanted to make sure it could fit on my head, and I wanted to see how the frontal. So to make it quick, I just simply glue gunned it and then put it on my head to see if I could even do the whole baby hair and all that whole, because you know, you got to make the wig, and then you got to fit the wig, and then you got to melt the lace. That's like 3 different sessions like in one wig. So I just wanted to get the wig done and on my head, and then try to see if I could do the lace frontal part, and it just did not turn out how I wanted to. So it just trial and error. When I get to that, I'll let you guys know so I can show you guys how to do it. But as far as for me, I just don't have it. I just don't have it. Now I'm gonna show you guys like the difference between it wet and dry. So I'm gonna show you guys what I usually use. So I usually get to use a water bottle. I use a wide tooth comb. I don't really get into brushes because I don't want too much of the hair to get knotted or for the hair to shed. So wide tooth comb does pretty well because the hair isn't like really that thick. So it's not gonna kill me to not have everything. It's not hard to detangle, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not a very hard texture of hair to detangle. So I start out first by just brushing it from the back to the front, just here and there, try to get to the ends, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So like I was saying, like this hair can volumize and do whatever it wants. I wouldn't put it past it. If I wanted to straighten this hair, I honestly think it would straighten, because it's just a real smooth, I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. It's just a real smooth texture. It's not thick, like it's not crazy. I'm not fighting with it. So I'm gonna first wet my hair with water without wetting my face. For some reason, every time I do this, I always end up spraying my face with water. Like it never fails. Now I will have like a full face of makeup on, and it just doesn't matter. So you're gonna have to excuse me because I'm looking at my television, my little TV, so I can see myself when I'm recording. So trying to get all of it. Alright, so this is pretty much what I'm going. Now this hair already has a good amount of conditioner on it. So I just kind of, if I want it to stay like this, I might add some mousse to it. I don't really do a lot, but I wanted to show you guys how the hair coils together when it's wet. Ooh, excuse me. So here is the pattern of the hair. Wait, is it gonna focus? There you go. So here is the hair when it's wet. It's so soft. I don't know what the heck's on. Got the fuzzy in there. There you go. But the hair is super soft. Very wavy. The texture is just a really nice wave to it. A really pretty shine. So that's exactly what it looks like when it is wet. So if you want a wet look, or you want, you know, fluffy, curly look, this is as much as it gets with conditioner on it. This hair can frizz up to be like this big if you let it, but once you put conditioner on it, it's fine. So the conditioner that I use is the Garnier Fructis. I'll let you guys see it. Sleek and Shine, paraben-free, fortifying conditioner with argan oil from Morocco. Frizzy, dry, undamaged hair, up to 3 days sleek. And it means the 3 days, because after 3 days, I think it becomes really poofy and frizzy. So this stuff stays in the hair. I do about maybe 3 or 4 squirts for each side. It doesn't need a lot. I don't like to clog my bundles with a lot of products. So this is what I use all the time to after wetting my hair. So again, I'm gonna take maybe like 4 squirts. I don't need that much. It's gonna take about 4 squirts. This is like the amount that I use. I don't use anything else. And I'm gonna rub it together, and I just spread my hands, and this is all I do. Like legit. And it doesn't even matter, like it dries very quickly. So if I'm going somewhere in like an hour or 2, the hair will be like this. So the hair will dry on its own. It doesn't take that long for the hair to dry, but it doesn't look crazy if it's wet. So if it's wet, it looks just as pretty if it's dry. So that's why I like the versatility of this. Okay, so these are the 2 different textures that I like to wear it in. Wearing this hair wet is still pretty to me, and when it dries, it looks like that. So that's why I did half wet, half not, so you guys can see both textures, but they both hold a good wave regardless. So one of them's not without. So this hair, again, I probably will be ordering. I want to see how their straight bundles are. From the closure that I ordered before, I feel like this hair is this is a good, you know, a good company I might want to continue to order because of the pricing and how easy it was. But for the most part, Recool Hair from AliExpress definitely gets a 5-star for me, just from the versatility, no smell, no shedding, the smoothness of the hair, easy install. I had no problems, like 0 to no problems with this hair. So I get compliments a lot on this hair, a lot. Some people are like, wow, you ordered from AliExpress. I'm like, yeah, girl, I ordered from AliExpress, girl. Yeah. So if you guys have any additional comments or questions about this hair, please let me know in the comments below about like how you go about it. Everything about where I found this hair and the company will be in the bio below. So if you guys have, are trying to find it, just look in my bio in the description box under the video. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video with my wet and dry hair. I'll see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, talk to me, let's have some feedback going on, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you later.